Alright, let's talk about perpendicular and angle bisectors. So, we'll start with the angles. So if you look at CFE here, that angle is bisected by FD, sorry. And the reason you know that is because these two little arcs right here, meaning they're the same. Well, if it's bisected, that means those two angles have to equal each other. So we can set them equal to each other. 5y equals 8y minus 20, and solve from there. So I'm going to subtract the 5y from both sides. So I get 0 equals 3y minus 20. And I'm going to add the 20 to both sides. So I get 20 equals 3y, and then divide by 3, and I get y equals, well, 3 will go into 26 times with 2 left over, so that'd be 6 2/3. And then if we needed to find the angle, we would just substitute that into either of those, and I think 5y would be easier. So 5 times 6 2/3 equals CFD. And that's angle CFD. So then we work this out. It's actually easier if we left it in the improper fraction there, unless your calculator does mixed numbers. So 5 times 20 is 100, so that would be 100 over 3 equals angle CFD. And then we just divide 100 by 3, and it'll go in there, let's see, 33 times, with 1 left over, because 3 times 33 is 99. So that would be 33 1/3 degrees equals angle CFD. And you could also say that's DFE, because they're the same. And we'll get into something else that's the same in here in a second. Alright, next we have these lines right here. And these are the mid segments. And there's these hash marks, which means that they're the same. So again, to find those, we can do the same thing and put them equal to each other to find out how long those lines are. So I set 4x equal to 2x plus 18. Subtract the 2x from both sides. I get 2x equals 18. Divide by 2. I get x equals 9. So I just substitute that into either of those equations and solve. The easiest one I think would be the 4x. So 4 times 9 equals 36. So this line right here would be 36. This line right here would also be 36. That's not the degrees, that's the length of the line. Alright, last we need to solve one more. Hold on just a second. Alright, there we go. So angle AFB equals 8x plus 3y. Forgot to write that down when I first started. So AFB here, that measure of that angle is 8x plus 3y. So we got to substitute in what we got for x of 9 and what we got for y, 6 2/3, and solve. So it's going to be 8 times 9 plus 3 times, and I'm going to go back to my improper fraction there because that's going to make it easier, 20/3. So 8 times 9 is 72, plus 3 times 20 is 60, divided by 3. 60 divided by 3 is 20, so that would be 72 plus 20. So AFB would equal 92 degrees there. So again, this isn't a case where that doesn't look like it's more than 92 degrees. So don't ever trust the picture because they're not drawn to scale. Always do the math to figure out what the measure is.